Tell you what, oh, I just threw my iPod. Hello. Today I've decided to do the weird questions tag, and like every other tag I've ever done, I wasn't tagged by someone. I realised that I'm an independent man. Menonism, is that what it's called? Like the opposite of feminism. I don't know, but I'm doing the weird questions tag because I want to. Alright? So question 1, what's a nickname only your family call you? And the answer to that would be Frosty. Why Frosty? I actually don't know why I get called Frosty. I think it's because like for Ross, name, Ross, for Ross T, it just works. Doesn't have any meaning, it just rhymes with my name, doesn't it? Do I have any weird habits? Right, when I wake up in the morning, for some reason, it's not because my feet are cold, but I have to rub my feet together like this. Like, as soon as I wake up, I just start doing this with my feet. And I think it's because, like, my body's waking up, and I have to keep moving. And it's the same when I'm listening to music. In my living room downstairs, I've got a round table. I have to be moving when I'm listening to music. I think it's because I want to dance or something. So I walk around that table, clockwise, or if I'm in the kitchen, I just walk around in circles, because for some reason, I can't sit still when I'm listening to music. Do I have any weird phobias? Yes I do. I've said this in my 25 facts about me video, which was my first ever YouTube video on this channel. And the first fact was I have omphalophobia, which is the fear of belly buttons, and Jim Chapman also has this fear. It's not that I'm scared of them, like if someone was putting their belly button there, I'd be able to look at it, but if they started touching it and rubbing it, oh no. I have to grab the skin, right, I'm gonna show you. I have to grab the skin here, and like cover it so that no one can touch it when I start talking about them. And sometimes I make weird noises like... What is a song that you love to belt and blast? It's my favourite song. It's just good, isn't it? It's dead powerful. Do you have any pet peeves? When people eat. Like, can you just starve yourself, please? Annoying. Do you have any nervous habits? Well, I sweat a lot. Nice. I just sweat a lot, and it's not good when I'm wearing shirts like this. I'm not nervous now, but normally that would be all really dark and sometimes down to here, you never know. I also laugh at anything that someone says, like, obviously not if they just go, my grandma's died, I won't laugh, obviously, but like, if they say something that's like slightly funny that I wouldn't normally laugh at, because I'm nervous, I'm like, ha, you're hilarious. What side of the bed do you sleep on? Well, it changes. I get into bed and I'm like on my iPod like this, and then I'll turn over to this side, because I usually sleep on my side, but then that side gets warm, so I turn over to that side, and then I just change throughout the night. Doesn't everybody change? Like, who can sleep in one position? I have a friend who sleeps on her back all night like that. What was your first stuffed animal and what was its name? Well, my first stuffed animal was a rabbit, but I was like, it was for my christening, so I didn't name it because I was too young to name it. But my first stuffed animal that I did name was called Rumo. And the reason behind that name was, there's a kids TV show called The Doodle Bops. One's called Rooney, one's called Mo, and there's another one. So I mixed Rooney and Mo together to come out with Rumo. What drink do you always order at Starbucks? I've only been to Starbucks once when I was in Scotland and they forgot my order, so that's why I'm a bit more of a Costa person. What is a beauty rule that you preach but never use?
If you're two-faced, at least make one of them pretty.
And I don't preach that rule because I have two faces, and neither one of them are pretty. They're beautiful. Which way do you face in the shower? What a weird question. I face with the water behind me, and for some reason I've only just noticed that I stand like this with my hands on my shoulder like that in the shower. Why do I do that? Does anybody know? Let me know. Do you have any weird body skills? Embarrassing story alert, embarrassing story. I had to go and see the doctor to do with my genetics, with my alien. Look at it, it sticks out. How beautiful. And he asked me if I have any weird body things that I can do, and I said, yeah, I can do this. And he was just like, yeah, everybody can do that. Moving on. What's your favourite comfort food? Right, I know the answer should be something like pizza and that, but why is that a comfort food? That's just normal food for me. Why'd you have to be sad or uncomfortable to eat that food? What's a phrase that you always use? I have many. Oh Jesus. Lol. Oh yeah. Oh, that's dead good that. And I've recently started having outbursts of, yes, go on. What do you wear to sleep in? Naughty. I wear my boxers, but if I'm feeling saucy, I'll take them off. Thank you for watching that video. If it made you laugh or smile or anything throughout, then give the video a thumbs up and leave me a comment because I'll reply to you. That is if you have your settings set so that people can reply. And if you haven't seen me before but you like what you saw, well, that rhymes. If you haven't seen me before but you like what you saw and you want to come back next week, then click subscribe. Thanks.